Adam, 24. I grew up in Pacoima, California. You know what it is. It's the same old same. There's nothing really good about Pacoima at all, to be honest with you. We don't have a lot of restaurants. It's a more fast food chain restaurants in Pacoima. There's a lot of drugs, gang activity going on. Back in the days it was way different. It was way more gang violence, way more street activity. And now it's starting to calm down because either everybody either moved or either dead or passed away or moved, passed away or something like that. Dude got killed 2 years ago on the corner, and I was outside, chilling, drive-by. Yeah, it goes down. That's why I, try to stay out the streets. I don't be out there how I used to be. Nah, I live with my mom. I don't know my dad. Never met him. And I know his first name is Lewis, last name is French, which I have his last name. My best friend, well, really I have two. They're my family, to be honest with you. My cousin Chris and my brother Gino. Me and my brother Gino, we went to the same school. Me and my cousin Chris played for the same football team. Like I said, I was never this type of person. I was a whole different person. I used to do a lot of stuff that I wasn't supposed to be doing. I was in the streets, I was gang banging, but then it got to the point, went to jail, got out, told myself how to do something better for myself. And if it really, to be honest with you, I would still probably be in jail if it wasn't for my grandma. My mom, she took care of me, but not how my grandma took care of me. Like that was my mom, was my grandma. So it was either my sister was taking care of me or my grandma. I had ended up going to jail for a concealed weapon. Went to jail, and I was fighting my case for a year. And the whole time me fighting my case is like I was fighting inside the prison. So the cops that arrested me, they was trying to kind of play me, basically saying that they see me doing something when they didn't see me do it. And they were trying to give me too much of time, especially for my first offense. So if it wasn't for my grandma really bailing me out so I could fight my case on the street, I'd probably still be in jail because they was trying to give me like 6 years.
Imagine what would have happened if you didn't have your grandma.
To be honest, I wouldn't be here. Keep it real, I wouldn't be here. I'd probably be either in jail or dead, to be honest with you. Yeah, that's Pacoima for you though, to be honest with you. I get my tattoos done by my boy Jay Jaballez. I met him through a friend of mine's, and like they've been cool. Him and Jay been cool for a while, so that's how I get connected with Jay. And I've been knowing Jay for now like 6 years now. Like I'm not afraid. Like Jay, he's about his money. You feel me? Like he has a lot of stuff going on. I don't never want nothing free. Like it's been times that he done charged me like $60 for a tattoo, and I give him 100, just because you my boy and you're really out here grinding, trying to make money. You giving me a tattoo is an honor. Well, everything, my right side is for everything I believe in, and my left side is for more like the stuff I've been through, the things you feel me I'm doing now. It's like basically more of my faith. Everything like when I'm talking believing is more of my faith, like God, religion, put my family and stuff is always gonna be on my right side. That's my strong side. And I just feel like my left side is more when you going down that negative road path. So like I said, this is gonna be more for the stuff that I had done in my past life. And, so basically it's transitioning from the negative to the good. My chest area, what I have right here is basically it's a scripture that my mom used to tell me when I was younger. And on this side is a yin and yang, tiger and a dragon. So basically it's the good and bad. Something I'm not there yet, but eventually I will think of something for sure that I want to get right here on it in the middle of my chest, like really the bottom of my sternum. To be honest, like what I was thinking was to be like basically the good is overpowering the evil. So basically like a battlefield. I was gonna get a mansion. I was gonna get a mansion put on this side, and then I was gonna get basically a house like the ghetto. So basically, it's me living in the ghetto to where I'm going to where I'm heading.
Help my mind right now, it's moving, got my heart rate bouncing. Can't keep you out my thoughts, it's classic. Baby, game on, game on. The memories of the people that I have departed. I think of everything, I think of how things started. My life's into just thinking about what is departed. Tears away at me. I can't help my mind right now. It's
My name is Jay Jaballez, and we are at Circus. I'm 44, but off the record, I'm 34. I'm Filipino, PI. I feel older than what I look, brother. From jumping out of planes, diving in the water, in the military, to crashing cars and motorcycles, you name it. But my body has taken a major toll. I came here when I was 9 years old and never went back since. Growing up in downtown LA, I was pretty much not as wealthy as most kids are. Just started hanging out at graffiti yards and admiring the artwork and developed from there. Growing up was pretty rough. I grew up in the days before all the technology was even available. I've been drawing since I was about second grade, first grade. Pretty much, everything is freestyle. Just whatever I'm feeling at the moment is what happens. I don't try to plan things out. Just pick up a can and just go. When I got out of the military, a buddy of mine invited me to a barbecue/tattoo party. So I went because I wanted to get a tattoo myself. And after hours of drinking, I asked him where the tattoo artist was, and my friend told me, "It's you, dude." I was like, "What? Me? Fuck you. I'm not a tattoo artist." He knew I was he knew I was an artist, so he went and bought a tattoo machine and the whole setup just so I can do a tattoo. It pretty much came out how I drew it. Shading needed a little bit help. Of course, I've never done it before, but everything was pretty good though in regards to the lining. It wasn't shaky, it wasn't crazy, and pretty much just never stopped ever since. If I don't do tattoos, I don't eat. I try to sell canvases, but I kind of have an attachment to every canvas that I do, so it's kind of hard for me to let them go. Yeah, to me, art should be free. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, I'd rather show you than explain to you. That's all it is. Like I said, all of these things is just a figment of my expression. Well, all my tattoos I did myself. These are all my practice tattoos. I had to learn at some point and make sure I knew what I was doing. I thought of going over them, but I don't really care. It became like a personality to me too. So I got my daughter's names. I got my son's initial. God, of course, everyone thinks I'm sacrilegious because my hand's upside, my cross is upside down. But when I pray, it's right side up. So don't think I'm a devil worshiper. The art that I do now is more on the photorealistic end. So it's just all about replicating an image.